Hey everyone, it's me Doomlink and welcome back to the Sonic 2006 livestream playthrough. I was alerted to the fact, well, not by anything specific, just, you know, I was minding my own business, casually thinking on what I'd like to record if I wanted to record. I decided that I did feel like recording, and then I considered what possible options I had now that I'm not playing as much Generations Ultimate anymore. And I realised that it had been a month since I had last recorded this game, and I think I'm going to play it. I don't think I'm going to enjoy myself today while playing this game. Some of you might think that I record this, or am driven to record this because I am expecting to have fun. That was the case, at least for the second recording, because the first recording was actually pretty fun. It was mostly going through cutscenes, laughing at the game, and things of that nature. The second recording was basically, I mean, it was good because I was with Ethan, of course, but, or at the very least, it was better than it could have been for that reason. But yeah, actually having to sit down and play the game's not all that fun. This kind of game isn't even for me, but more than anything else, it's just not very good. And if there are just long periods of time where you're sitting there playing the game, instead of walking around in Soliana, which again, some people would probably consider that to be a negative thing, having to spend time in Soliana. But for me, I find that funny. Like, I actually find that part of the game to be funny, so that was keeping me going. You know, I would have shit gameplay, then Soliana, then shit gameplay, then Soliana. But at the moment it feels like there's just been constant shit gameplay and I haven't had a reprieve. So, let's see how we go with that. This may very well be the recording that, this is the decider, this is the one that will tell me if I'm actually going to try and finish this game. I really don't know. We'll see what happens, but my expectations are not high in terms of enjoyment level. Alright, chat should be up now. There we go. Now, I've kept my control, I'm trying to unplug it. I've kept my controller plugged in from the moment that I began setting this recording up, because it was actually dead. And by the controller, of course, I'm referring to the rechargeable battery that's connected to it. And I'm hoping this is going to last the entirety of this recording. If it does not, then I don't really know what the fucking solution is. I guess I'm gonna have to hold my controller over here or something. Because it's basically a USB connector, and it's really short. It's like, I don't know, half a meter or something. And so, yeah, it's going to be really awkward. We'll see what happens. Let me see if it gives me information. Sorry if I'm messing around with my hair. Oh, it's telling me that it's full, which is bullshit. I mean, maybe I'm the one who's going crazy. I thought that it was dead, but maybe it's not. Either that, or it's the fastest charging 4,800 milliamp hour battery in the world. Or it's not necessarily the battery that's going to decide how fast it's charging, Doomlink, or how fast it's going to charge. That would depend on the means by which you deliver charge to the battery, you see. I'm going to get my bottle opener. I do have beer today. I need beer, quite frankly, to get through a recording of this nature. Which is to suggest that, you know, I need a little bit of enjoyment, a little bit of relaxation or something. 4 minutes and I've just been sitting here staring at the episode select screen. I apologise for that. It's been too long, says Gunzolino. You can never have too much time away from this game, is what I would say in response to that, but I appreciate the sentiment. I suppose it's been too long for you, because of course, my viewers really get nothing but entertainment out of this, but to speak for myself, it's bloody painful sometimes. Again, I'm still not 100% sure on how I feel about the game. Obviously it's a bad game, but I don't know if I find it entertaining enough to forgive it for being bad yet. I still haven't weighed in on that. The head's not too big, so it hasn't reached the rim of the glass, but that's fine. I don't want a massive head anyway. Okay. We are 40% of the way through the game. Whatever that previous recording was in terms of length, only got us 10% of the way through the game, or further through the game. Fucking pressing B. There is a reason why. It's because I've been playing games where, you know, what is B on other controllers is in fact the select button, and so I need to remember that. Alrighty, we've been through this cutscene before. I seem to recall that it's a lava location, and it's fairly long too. I must be missing checkpoints or something, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting checkpoints, but can we just hurry up with this? Flame core. I really don't need to sit through those cutscenes again. In terms of game volume, should be quieter than the first recording and louder than the second one. It is, by the way, let me pause, it is, by the way, the 8th of September. I thought it would be worthwhile saying that because this is not going to be recorded until maybe 2 or 3 days after recording. Or it's not going to be uploaded until 2 or 3 days after recording. I'm having a bad hair day today. Not that you would have noticed. You would have noticed as far as me constantly messing around with my hair, but anyway. It's just not sitting right. It's pissing me off. It's because it's been tied up all day. But, yeah. Moving on. I need to remember how to play the game. Which is annoying. So this is probably a test run more than anything else. I missed some rings there. But at least I have some rings. Wow, what a view, he says. I think I'm supposed to not touch my analog stick in that particular moment. But yeah, as I've... seriously. As I've mentioned in... Now, what did you run into? I don't mind you actually running into an object that I'm supposed to teach myself not to run into. But if you're going to run into literally nothing, there's not much I can do for you. Anyway, as I explained in the previous recording, and likely the first one, I have to... Can we not do this right now? Am I pressing the right button? Yeah, I am supposed to be pressing A. I'm quite sure that's what I fucking did, but I guess that's only going to work some of the time. But my objective is to have rings at all times, not to get lots of rings. I have no interest. Oh, great, apparently, is what I've been told about that maneuver that I just performed. Do I want to be on this side of the screen, by the way? I think I do want to be, because now you can see that charge gauge thing, and I don't seem to be blocking anything on the left side anyway, so this is quite fine. I'm content to be on the left side. I think I was on the right side for the last 2 recordings, and if not the previous one, then at the very least the first one. But there you go. That was some hard air, says N10. Well, there you go. I might have to pause the action, the excitement, to take a drink. It's like my moment away from the game. Just a moment by myself, sadly drinking my beer. I mean, I'm with you technically, but I'm not really. I'm both talking to myself and talking to you at the same time, if that makes any sense. But yeah. Let's possibly continue through this door. Oh, it's the boss thing. Hit his weak, or rather his weak point is the core of the head. I don't know if that was actually spoken aloud to me, I couldn't hear it, but yeah. Let's... Oh, I'm really disorientated. Okay, that is where we want to be going. I have been here before. This is all quite familiar to me because it wasn't that long ago, it was a month ago. Alright, checkpoint number 1. We're doing reasonably well, which is always a... you know, not the best thing to say, because, you know, they say that you jinx yourself when you make remarks of that nature. Really trying to not cause problems for myself. I've caused problems for myself, but somehow I feel as if the game saved me there. I don't think I actually fucking did anything. If that looked really weird what just happened, I can assure you it was just as weird for me as it was for you.
Use the footing that comes floating along with the lava flow.
Okay, so basically there is nothing of real importance being said there. I mean, it's important, but do you really need to be told? I think it's quite clear. But yeah, if I don't pause the game to take a drink, I'm never going to finish these beers, and I want to finish them. That's not... oh, come on. At least I can get my rings back. I don't mind. Oh, I had a feeling that I'd be able to do that, and that worked rather well. Again, I don't give a damn about actually losing rings. I just don't want to have no rings and then get hit again, because that's where the run comes to an abrupt end, as you well know. Don't even care about hitting these enemies, couldn't give a shit, in fact. If you want me to quantify that further, which I have done for your benefit. What about hitting these things? Maybe don't hit them and then throw yourself into the lava, that might be a bad idea. Here we go. And then over to this side. Okay. I can only blame myself for that now, can't I? I don't know if that was even a good idea, let's not do that actually. This is actually pretty tricky, check this out. You almost have to know when it's coming. Ooh. Imagine observing the game that you're playing and making an informed decision on every action you take. That sounds like something that in no way correlates to the experience of playing Sonic 2006, but here I am doing it. And I just got a bunch of slowdown because this, again, this game is practically, I don't know if it's technically a launch title for the Xbox 360, I don't remember what games came out with the Xbox 360 when it released. My conscious memories of the release of the Xbox 360 were through television advertisements, and I don't even clearly remember the games that were being advertised with it, but this was fairly early on in the game, or in the game console's lifespan, and yet I'm playing this on a Slim, not an original 360, a Slim, and I'm getting slowdowns, so apparently it was a complete mess on its original console. That's what I've been told. Well, actually, it wasn't the 360 that Ethan played it on, it was an original PS3, so that was apparently hellish. So I would imagine it was about the same on the original Xbox 360. This is a weird mod starter map, says Are They Hitting? Yeah, it is a bit weird, isn't it? This is a hidden map from first gen. Hidden volcano map. Teostra is here somewhere. In fact, he's mating with Lunastra as we speak. No sweat, says Sonic. I don't know, man. It's pretty hot around here. I'd be sweating if I were you. I don't know how hedgehogs are in the heat, but they can't be that fucking good. I mean, I understand that he's a magical, crazy blue hedgehog guy, but I don't know if he's magical. Is he magical? He is, isn't he? He's like a... I don't know if that's how they describe it in the series, and I don't really care how they describe it in the series. I would say that, strictly speaking, he's a magical hedgehog guy, so that's how I'm going to describe him, and if you take issue with that, then you're going to have to closely consider your priorities in life when it comes to, I guess, the things that you allocate emotion to, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I have rings, so I'm okay. I don't care about... I can lose. I can finish every single one of the... That's a great time for me to pause. Let me give you something nice to look at if I'm going to pause. I could get the worst possible score and, like, one ring every single time I complete these stages, and I wouldn't give a damn. Provided I'm completing them, I'm satisfied. So that's what's going to be happening. Exactly, Gonzalina. Well, the key is to persevere, and eventually you'll get through it. I don't know where I'm going. Well, it's all well and good for you to launch me off somewhere, but I couldn't even see where I was actually going. I'm at risk of dying right now. Well, I have a checkpoint nearby. It's not a big deal. But I do take exception to being launched in a direction where I can't even see where I'm landing. Like, I was flying down and I couldn't aim myself onto anything because I couldn't see anything. I'm trying to land on that thing. Stupid crap. There must be a way to do that without getting hit. Or when I say getting hit, I mean without falling into the lava or anything like that. Here we go again. So I'm going to fly down over here. Oh, okay. Okay. That requires me to turn myself towards the left for that to work, apparently. Hello, boss creature. I know all about it. I'm not too appreciative of the assault upon my physical self that you have just engaged in, but what I can say is that I have rings, so I don't care. As long as I've got rings, I am content. I don't know what the hell's going on around here. I have been here before. This is where I start running on walls and stuff. It's really weird. I think this is the part where I wasn't getting checkpoints. This is where I was concerned about a lack of checkpoints. Hello, Hossein. So yeah, let's be on the lookout for checkpoints. We don't have to be. I can say that and now I don't have to worry about it. I don't know why, but... Like, why would I say something but not really mean it? I'm not sure, but... What I mean to say is that, while I do say that I'm gonna be on the lookout for checkpoints, I'm not really that dedicated. I'm not feeling to... See, now this is the part where... Oh, never mind. It's not this part where I fail to... Speaking of failure, that's what I just had to deal with. And I'm likely to blame. So, my difficulty in this location, really... And, hold on, I can bring this back now. I can't. My difficulty in this location is actually staying out of the lava. I seem to be magnetically attracted to the fucking lava. And I'm getting terribly sick of it. I don't have too many more lives left, so let's try to not fuck this up. Again, if I fuck up here, you know exactly where I'm gonna go, don't you? It's not gonna be back here. It's gonna be all the way back there. And my head maneuver should have helped you out. Again, the exact same situation, because there's something... I have this very bizarre expectation. It's clearly unrealistic. It's this expectation that the location's going to continue on, but it doesn't. It's like the whole location ceases to exist and then I have to just deal with it somehow. That's the way I interpret that, and that might be a really... That might not be very descriptive. I don't even know where I'm going, man. What the fuck is going on? What? Well, what would you have me do? I'm terribly confused. Okay, well, I'm here now. Just... See, it looks like I've just ended up somewhere entirely random, but maybe that's where I was supposed to go. This crap again. Concentrate your power on the light. Well, I need to remember what button I pressed for that crap. There must be a particular button. Is it X? Well, it seems like it. Oh, so by concentrate your power, they'd mean touch it. Okay. Never overthink things in this game, seriously. It's not worth it. Just fucking forget it, man. Get up there. Yeah, touch the ball and you'll be alright. Get up on there. Because Sonic is so fast, if you have to make little movements, like little baby adjustments like this, it causes problems. You know what? I'm not even going to turn the light on. I can see what I'm doing. I don't know if it's clear to you, but I can more or less see. Oh, that's lava. Yeah, don't do that. This is bad. Quickly, get rings. No, don't do that. I can't see anything. Because of the camera angle, not because it's dark. Because that would be contrary to what I just said. I'll try not to be contradictory. Am I going to make it? Well, look, I'm not worried about the lack of visibility. I can see fine. It's just the game fucking sucks. That's my problem right now. That would be my difficulty. That's what I'm struggling with. Can we please stop doing that? I mean, why do you land on your head after hitting that thing? Again, they don't clearly show you that there's a drop-off. It just looks like the location is continuing. You have this expectation when you're this very fast hedgehog that the location will continue. I don't know if I'm, you know, explaining that clearly enough, but you expect the path to continue and it doesn't, and then you're left to fall in the lava like an idiot. It's just what happens. Alright, so we've got this fucking thing again. It's effectively an invincibility period. And I want to go down, from what I understand. Just, okay. Look, wherever you end up, I don't care. Just don't let me die or anything like that. Hello. Yeah, that would be about right, wouldn't it? As soon as I land in the lava, I run out of the invincibility period. I need rings, please. I know where they are, they're just over here. Okay. Break time. I haven't yet established if interacting with these balls, these orbs, I don't know what to call them really. I haven't yet established if that's necessary. Or just helpful. This is really fucking with my head. I don't know about you guys, but this hurts my eyes and my head. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go from here because of this terrible thing. Straight over there? Should I try again to jump across? It failed last time. Well, I should have at least waited for it to go as high as possible. Which I failed to do. I do have one ring, so that's one good thing. Not the one ring.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got 20 rings now, 24 more specifically. It's one of those ball things over there. Should open the door, right? Why it bounces so much, I couldn't tell you, but it does. There's a checkpoint. I think this might be the furthest I've ever been in this location, which doesn't bode well in case you... Really? I mean, that's insulting. Give me the rings. But yeah, it doesn't bode well because I was able to get to this point based on, you know, vague memory. Oh no, I have been through here before, but not much further than this. I recall those spikes coming out of the ground, but... yeah, I feel like, oh, this is where I play as Knuckles, so this is where I died before, I think. Forgot what I'm supposed to do here. I can glide by pressing and holding the A button. I don't really remember him having this ability in the show. I mean, that's your attempt at a glide, is it? That's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen.
Your way will become clear.
All the lights shine at once. Well, I need rings, man. If I don't get rings, I'm in trouble. See, I'm trying to jump over him! The problem with Knuckles is that he has no fucking momentum. He does the jump thing, but he's not moving at all, practically. See, I try to go through that ring and it just doesn't work. It's truly terrible. See, it's different. I had that same ability with Sonic. You just hold the A button and he glides a bit, but because Sonic is obviously faster than Knuckles, you've got more momentum.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I would rather that you didn't. Quite frankly, I see no reason why you're going to take care of anything. And Sonic, I mean, what's Sonic doing? Is he just sitting back? Does he need some time away from this game as well? I don't know. How am I supposed to... I guess this guy needs a better run-up. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. His legs are moving way too fast for how slow he's going. Is it just me? It's not just me. The game's fucked. That's what's going on here. Why am I second-guessing myself? Of course the game's fucked. Now, can I make it across? Now, what would you have me do? Oh, you tap the A button. The game's lying to me. Oh, that's how you do it. You press it. Oh, I understand. Since when can Knuckles fucking fly like Superman? When did that start happening? What the fuck is going on? I mean, maybe this was from the show. I don't remember it. Since when could Knuckles fly like Superman? Look at him go. Look. I don't care. You can hit me. That's funny. I'm willing to take a hit for that. Okay, now I'm actually concerned. I need at least one ring. There it goes. I don't have a ring now. How am I supposed to... There is nothing but death yonder. Well, I know what to do. What the fuck? I can't get over that. Oh, I can glide to some rings over there. Oh, that's dangerous, but I think I can do it. Can I? Can Knuckles really... You know what I'd probably have to do? But Knuckles gliding, I don't remember that in the show. Whatever. Maybe my memories aren't clear, but it's really stupid. I'm just waiting for an opportunity to hit him. I need to play it smart, otherwise this is not going to work at all. Okay, so from this height, I'm hoping that I can glide to... Don't you fucking dare. What was that? He can climb things! The guy can climb things, I can't believe it. Okay, so I have an objective, and you know what that is. It's this over here. Oh, okay. Well, I'm starting to get the hang of controlling him now. It's really he's stuck on this, I swear to you. Okay. Really starting to get the hang of this now. What's great is that you can cancel his glide and then continue the glide. His climbing animation is terrible. But yeah, you can actually stop the glide and then continue it at will. I'd better beat you up or something. What's going on with you? I can't see your health bar. I'm assuming he had one, but it was too high. Fucking inverted x-axis again. They're going on about these shining balls or whatever. I feel like they're all activated. Unless I'm supposed to do something to activate them. That's what I'm supposed to do. Alright, we have to go and activate this one now. Whoa. Your gliding powers are too much for me. I don't know if there is a time limit here for activating those. I really have no idea. Can I make that? I think I can. It's a bit dangerous, but whatever. Get out of here. We are going to find out if there's a time limit. If there is, then I'm concerned. Oh, has the thing disappeared now? Or is it just out of my field of vision? Am I going crazy, or was there not one just over there and... Oh, there it is. It was out of my field of vision. Good to know. I'm not going entirely crazy. I suppose I can... Yeah, I can just climb that fucking thing. I don't even need to. Look at that. Don't even need to. Can I climb that? That would be quite ridiculous if I could. I'll destroy this in the meantime, but... He can fucking climb this thing. Look at him go. Oh my god. He's so fast, too. This guy doesn't give a fuck. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I mean, you have to understand that he's very maneuverable. Sonic hasn't got shit on this guy. Sonic's miserable compared to Knuckles. Okay, I'm a bit worried now, because this guy's coming after me. Don't have to be worried, because Knuckles has strong fists. And punch the enemy to death. Alright, up you go. Activate that. I want more rings. Give me the rings. Alright, I just don't want to miss any of these glowing orbs, because imagine if I missed one and then I had to go all the way back to find one that I missed. That would be very annoying, needless to say. His climbing animation is hilarious, but the functionality of it makes it perfectly... You know, it mitigates any negative aspect to the... Look at it. Oh, that's so bad. No, but I'm very forgiving of how bad it looks, because... Oh, I must have missed one, right? Anyway, I'm very forgiving of how bad it looks, because again, at least I can fucking climb so easily. Yes, I am playing this old game. As far as Sonic games go, not that old, but it's looking like I've got a time limit, huh? Alright, with that in mind, Superman has a job to do. Superman has a job to do. I basically need to do this as quickly as I can. I was admittedly going pretty slow there. I'm now more comfortable with maneuvering with Knuckles, so let's get this done. No, don't do that. That's a good way to slow everything down, man. Alright. And we've killed a bunch of enemies too, so... Oh, I didn't miss one over here, did I? I might have. There's one over there. Ah, you know what? I don't think I ever got that in the first place. The first time I was lighting these, I didn't get that one, so... Don't throw that thing at me, please. Actually, he respawned in... that was great. Everything about that was lovely. I do not feel even the slightest bit queasy after that. eventuality. Alright. This is dangerous. Okay, see? I knew that was over there, but it actually was out of render distance. Very tricky of you, game, but... Right, yeah, climb that shit. How good is he? This is a reliable hedgehog right here. He's a hedgehog, isn't he? Okay, get off. Get off that. He won't get off it. He won't get off it. This is quite concerning, man. Alright, there we go. He refused to get off the thing. I hope have I done the thing? Oh no. Was I too slow again? Well, Knuckles was stuck on it. Oh. I don't think I'm missing anything. I'm quite sure that that's what I'm supposed to do. But no doubt, I've been too slow. Yeah, as soon as I said that. I mean, it would be just like the game. As soon as I start to respect the game, it teaches me again that no, I'm a terrible game. Please don't praise me. Every time. Every time. I do believe the problem here is that I'm being too slow. So I need to try and step it up, as they say. Okay. I don't know if it is within my power to... Oh no. I don't know if it's within my power to do this properly, but this is going to become incredibly frustrating if I actually die here and need to do all this again. So please don't do that again. Once was too much. Please hit the thing! Why do you struggle to do simple things? After I even went so far as to praise you. Okay. He glitches on this wall. Okay, please be fast enough. It was fast enough, thank God for that. Yeah, I was just being way too slow last time. Now I'm going to be terribly out of order in my play, because I just... You know, you get used to one hedgehog, and now you're doing a different hedgehog. I mean, really. Terribly confusing. I barely know what's going on, but the game has me doing something. I just don't want that something to result in death. That would be a terrible thing. I really would like a 1-up, to be honest. I'm fucking scared. You need to realise that I'm... Please get a ring. Please get a ring. Somewhere. Oh, I finished the level. Thank fucking God. I was going to say that I probably had yet to reach the really difficult part of the stage. But, thank God. I'm so glad. So glad. There you go, he's an echidna. I had a feeling that he wasn't an echidna. Because as soon as I said the phrase, Knuckles the Hedgehog, I realised, hold on. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, Knuckles the echidna, that's what it is. I don't know, he's got the same fucking hair as Sonic, so I thought he might be a hedgehog, but it's not a big deal. Admittedly, you know, echidnas and hedgehogs are somewhat similar. I mean, I should know. I've only seen one echidna in the wild, though. It was quite a chance meeting. I was just walking through the bush, really. And it goes and moseys on across the path right in front of me.
Don't touch it.
Oh, okay. Boss fight? Oh, please, no. I don't want a boss fight. I could do quite well without a boss fight right now. I don't consider that to be a reward for the pain that I've endured. Iblis. Oh, that's right. I seem to recall the phrase Iblis trigger. That's what Ethan said. Something story relating Something story related called the Iblis trigger no doubt relates to this creature we're fighting right now.
Leave this to me.
This is somehow entertaining, I'm a follow. Well, thank you. If it weren't at least somewhat entertaining, I'd be concerned. Alright. So, there's no real reason to gather a bunch of rings.
To attack. Is there some way to draw him in?
Some way to draw him in. I could shake my ass in his face or something. Am I close enough to attack him now? Oh, this is drawing him in, going closer, basically. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, I'm in an invincibility period. Please give me rings. Those rings. Shit. Yeah, well, that's great, isn't it? I don't care. Just hurry up. Yeah, good on you. What am I supposed to do with you there?
It's a little too far to attack. Is there some way to draw him in?
So basically I have to wait for that point in the fight where Sonic says that. And then I can advance. How annoying is that? So let's go over here because I think he's going to attack the place where I was. Oh no, he attacks where I am in the moment when he's coming my way, which is just lovely, isn't it? So again, I didn't really get to finish what I was saying before, but I don't want to go around collecting all of these rings. These are basically... this is to guarantee that I won't die at all. As long as I have these rings here and can get to them, when I run out of rings, I'll be fine. Can we stop with this? I understand that I'm supposed to advance, but I don't know how. Okay, I mean, great. It was probably spelled out to me quite explicitly. But I wasn't listening or reading to what was... reading what was being said, reading to it. Yeah. Speak English, please do, Milk. That might be helpful. I'm assuming that I want to touch all of the orbs. I would say that's fairly obvious. What the hell that's going to do? I don't know yet. We're going to find out. Do I have to do this as quickly as possible? Most likely. What the hell are you doing? I can't reach that. I'm not Knuckles the Echidna. Yeah, game over. Go fuck yourself. I don't care. I don't give a damn. I can live with a game over. I'm a man. I can take it. Oh, that was 5% completing that location. 5%. Great. Oh, whoops, I'm pressing B again. I can't believe that that's considered 5% of the game. That makes me sick. Unless, maybe the idea is that I haven't truly completed that location because I've still got a boss to kill. I guess that's the idea. Then that'll be a full 10%. Once the boss is dead. Thankfully. Well, hopefully, rather. And then I can say thankfully if I'm correct. I can live without the loading screens, honestly. Well, no, having said that, I would like the game to load. What I mean to say is that I don't like having to wait. But yes, I do value the game actually loading. That might be helpful. Just have the floor rise up out of the lava and save me some goddamn time. I'm ready for whatever you have to throw at me. Such as your whole body. I can live with that. Alright, now I'll go. Well.
Watch out, Sonic! Against something that large, you won't have a chance on the soft footholds.
Okay. I've worked that much out for myself. Because I'm a big boy and I can come to my own conclusions, thank you. I'm just waiting for this crap to come down, you know. I'm being very patient. So I can access that. And the one over here. I'm just not entirely sure about the one in the middle. We'll work that out, but... yeah, okay, great. Maybe I'll have to wait for new footholds to appear. Something like that. What are you doing? Oh, am I supposed to climb on your body or something? Yeah, probably. as you do. I likely missed an opportunity to attack his face after all that, which is a real shame. I'm doing the best that I can, although it might be hard to imagine. I know I'm not doing amazingly well. Oh, this is back. Okay. So I'm guessing the idea is that... Oh, I think I understand. These have returned because I failed to make use of my opportunity once it was presented to me. Oh, no. See, I told you it's lying. My controller has run out of charge. There's a solution to this. That's what I can do. I can plug it into my laptop. Because it's USB, right? It's a USB connection to charge the controller, so... My laptop's much closer than my PC, so... That should work. Had to find the right cable. I've got like a dangling USB hub. And it dangles for various reasons. Yeah. This should work. This'll work perfectly fine, actually. Nice work, Doomlink. It's quite innovative of you. Okay. Maybe not innovative. I would say ingenious. That's what I would say. Okay, after that business. You're gonna come down now, aren't you? I do believe so. But yeah, I told you this thing was fucking lying. It said that it was at full charge. I've never been so lied to in all my life. Alright, come and attack me. I want to hit your face. He's going to aim for that thing, I believe. And then I'll hit your face, hopefully. Okay. That just happened. How high are you going to fly? How could that possibly have slingshotted you that okay. That's great. I don't know if that was necessary or what, but how he was flung so far, I couldn't possibly tell you. It's not all that helpful when my camera... No comment. Now I get to start from the beginning again. Okay, well thank you for the hint, but... The floor had fallen away. That was a problem. Can it come down? I know.
Is there some way to draw him in?
I'm familiar with that fact by now. Okay. Now I get to wait patiently again for him to attack me. I think what I'm supposed to do is come over here. Well, it worked, but it didn't. In fact, it just didn't work at all. I really don't care, Tails. Really don't care. I've worked it out, all on my own. But thank you for your concern. Thank you. Patience is what's required here. The problem is I don't have much of it. Patience is in short supply at this time. There we go. Apparently I landed on a trampoline or something. That's what that looked like. Alright. This has worked out a lot better than last time. Although I'm a bit concerned now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll get up into here. The rings are my salvation. And then he's going to summon more of those. Oh, he's going to summon the other things. I thought he was going to drop the footholds. He chose not to do that. You gonna do it now? You're gonna be nice? Yes. You're going to be nice. Except you're not gonna drop them where I want you to drop them, which is fine. I don't need you to be that charitable. Okay. That's an orb of light there. Maybe one orb of light is sufficient. We're about to find out. I'm just going to go back here just in case. Yeah, he goes to the orb of light, which is great. Hit his face. So that's the point. I don't think we even need to hit multiple. I don't quite understand why he flies so far back when he hits the face. I understand that maybe trying to make sense of it is going to get me nowhere. It might be nothing more than folly to try and understand what's going on in the game. Alright. Yes. He's gonna summon those things. Not good enough, huh? I suppose I could have technically gone faster. I am Sonic the Hedgehog, but... should be fine. I'll aim for the center one. Seeing as though I haven't been able to access that up until now, maybe it would somehow be helpful to aim for the center one. Get that ring, thank you. Alright, see what happens with the center one. I don't know if I'm at risk by standing here. In fact, just in case, I'm going to go here. I'm not taking any chances.
What's wrong? Is that size just for show?
Well, it pretty much is, Sonic. The size is for show. It's to make all those people back when the Xbox 360 came out go, oh wow, big boss, this is such a cool game, so cinematic. And all of that. If they can even see what's going on through the 10 FPS. That's not to say that it's low FPS here, for me. I'm just saying that it'll be, or it would have been much worse on the original Xbox 360. Without a doubt. Yeah, this boss isn't too insufferable. That was insufferable. I didn't even intend to do that. Okay, whatever. That was literally... Can you please not randomly change the camera angle? Alright, that was almost failure. It really was. I was terribly close to failing in that moment. What's going on? Okay, you've gone and done that.
Now's your chance, Sonic.
Oh, it's dazed from the impact, so now I have to go and aim for the fucking thing. Or something. Was I right about that? It was dazed, but I guess I missed my opportunity, is that right? You're going to... Oh, no, that's been destroyed now. Oh, there's another one. I do forget that they return. Just get off it! I don't quite understand what you're trying to achieve by standing on that thing. And refusing to move from it. No, I'm not playing on PC, I'm playing on an Xbox 360. It's just my Xbox 360 controller has a rechargeable battery pack on it. So it charges through a USB connection. And I haven't been playing on it for a while, so it... Oh, come on. How cheap is that? Might have to work a little bit. Can you please not kill me by turning the camera away from where I'm trying to go? Alright, I get it. You're not attacking these things anymore. Or at least I need to try doing something differently. Okay, maybe I'll try hitting both then. Maybe if you don't hit both, then you'll destroy one, and then... if there was only one that was lit, then he won't do anything. I suppose that's the idea. It would be extremely annoying if I would... Alright, what are you doing? You destroyed that one there, but what about the one that's lit over that way? No, that's been destroyed. I must need to hit all three, but I don't know if I can access that one. Shit! It felt as if I was given an opportunity before, but now that I've missed that opportunity, what am I supposed to do? I'm assuming there's a way to reach the center one? Oh, he's gone and lit it himself. Okay. He's lit it himself. So I just need to hit this one. So now that all 3 are lit, what's he gonna do? Am I safe in standing here? If I'm not, then that's problematic. Oh, all 3 were lit, you bastard. What would you have me do? I don't understand. That's what I'd failed to do up until that point. It was light all 3. I had never done that. And apparently not even that's what I'm supposed to do, so... Now I'm really confused. Okay, what are you gonna do something now? Go light the thing. Quickly. What's he doing? So he'll get dazed from the impacts. I just need to be there to do something. Okay. There you go. And that was the problem. I was given that opportunity before, but it was new, so I wasn't ready to take an opportunity of that sort. I had never seen him do that before. And controlling the camera is not the easiest thing either. Yeah, I got 1 ring. I got a ring bonus. Not that I deserve one. Total score, I don't care what it is. Give me a D. Oh.
No problem.
It was a C. You can do worse than I just did, so I'm content. I feel like I've achieved something. I didn't get the worst possible score. Yes, yes. Cleared Australian Capital Territory mission. My parliamentary career has only just begun, however.
Chaos control!
Okay. I seem to vaguely remember that from Sonic X, but it's really dumb seeing that in the game here. Yeah, these bosses aren't amazing. I've seen better ones. As I sit here and fight them, I'm not... Oh, it's Soliana. Soliana. See, Soliana was my first guess in terms of pronunciation, but the whole first recording I was saying Solana because I had the game volume too low on my television, so I didn't hear it pronounced.
Those 2 can take care of themselves.
Okay. What's going on? I suppose they went back in time or something? Okay, see, that shot of his eyes was not emotional or intense. It was creepy. It was downright disturbing. Anyway. And there was no emotion there that I could see. Just these big beady fucking eyes staring into my soul. I really didn't appreciate that. Okay. So, remember when I was complaining about not being able to go around Soliana? Well, here I am. In fact, what the hell is this thing? Looks like the head of a vacuum cleaner. With an antenna coming out of it. I don't know what I'm looking at. The game can't even handle it. The game was freezing trying to load it. In fact, it's probably not trying to load this thing, it's probably trying to load the location. I have been to this part of Soliana before, but it was a while ago. It feels like a while ago. I suppose it's been a long time since I was last here. Also, that's not how... Oh! Okay, this is bad. I was gonna say, that's not how water physics work, but, you know. What's going on with you? You two having an argument? Maybe sisters, or maybe a MILF and her daughter? I really don't know. I'm trying. How do I interact again? Oh, it's X. Did you know there's a legend in Solana about an eagle? Great. A long time ago, the city of Solana was Soliana. I need to remember to pronounce it that way. which is, again, the most comfortable pronunciation for me, but now I'm out of the habit. Or I was never in the habit in the first place, rather I had developed a habit of pronouncing it incorrectly. A long time ago, the city of Soliana was hit by a huge fire. It was just hit by a fire. Just a thing happened, and all of a sudden there was a fire. A big eagle appeared and saved the whole city. It's a crazy old fairy tale. Some of the old folks still believe it though. Okay, I guess you don't have anything to say to me. They seem to be having some kind of argument, unless they're Italian. I think we've established that this is basically Venice, so... Yeah, it's not Venice, but the point... It's not the most Venetian area I've ever seen. It sort of looked that way before, but this is the fucking ocean, so... Yeah, no. I want to have a bath in the waters of Venice. Anyway, I mean, he's obviously Italian, that much is quite clear. Once upon a time, there were 3 musketeers that saved Soliana. Well, they're French, aren't they? Is this Italy or France? I need to get some sort of clear determination on that. According to the legend, they hid treasure somewhere, but there were conditions that you had to fulfill to get the treasure. Running speed, rock-crushing strength, and flying speed are the things you had to show. But it's all a legend, so you can't find 3 people who take it seriously enough to try it. You're still alive. That's good to hear, Exio. I'm glad. Indeed, as of the recording of this video, some hours ago, there was a 7.0 magnitude earthquake just south of Mexico City, I believe it was. Southwest. And Exio fortunately wasn't nearby, so... There you go. Huh? You want to try it? They say that if you go to the clock tower with the right people, you can hear voices. I don't care about any of that. No! This is a side quest. I don't even want to do the main quest, much less the side quest. Anyway, I need to work out what the hell I'm doing in this location. I keep pressing A because A is the intuitive button to communicate with people, but it's X in this game, which happens to also be the button that you use to sidekick people, or slide kick rather. I'm not going to make a sidekick out of this woman, but I would slide kick her. Listen, I just got the biggest lead on a story, I'm so happy. Huh? You want to know what it is? Oh, okay. Yeah. Clearly I would want to know after you've gone out of your way to hint at the fact that there's something worthwhile knowing. I was inside the station and I saw a strange train go by. I've never seen a train like that before. I'll bet it has something to do with Eggman. Well, that's a very interesting guess you've just made. It might perfectly coincide with what's actually happening. Don't tell anyone else about this. So what, I need to find where the trains go, is that right? This looks like the entrance to an underground train station. And you look like a man who would be walking the London streets, enforcing order, I guess, and lawful behaviour. This is the gate between the castle town and the new city. I don't want to go through that. I believe I'm looking for the trains. Perhaps a train station? Oh, is something the matter? You look like you're aggressively trying to pick his nose. Oh, darling, you've got a booger. Let me help you with that. Oh, is something the matter? If you need help, try going to the shop. Okay, so apparently the shop doubles as some sort of tourist centre. Or, you know, whatever you call those things. Tourist guide centre? I don't know. Get your tourist guide hot off the press. I'm still not quite working out the word that I'm looking for, that's fine. There is a businessman who says, I just got a call from a friend, and he says that he just saw Eggman inside the station. The station? There we go. See, I'm trying to find the station. He was pointing over in this direction. This looks like the entrance to a train station, and there are lots of official-looking men with funny hats. So, the station's currently closed. Well, that can't continue now, can it? You've got an even crazier hat. Well, that doesn't quite make any sense. Usually the larger your hat is, the more authority you have. And yet this is just a simple worker as opposed to an officer. So I don't know what's going on there, but I like your hat too. This is the station, but with all the things that have been going on, it keeps getting shut down. It's terrible, really. I can imagine that. There's a star over there on the map. I can't really do much about it. Yeah, I can see that I need to get there, but obviously I need to clear this by fulfilling some condition. Some precondition that I've yet to determine. Maybe it has something to do with this boy. This is supposed to be a ventilation shaft that connects to the station. I wonder if there's a way to open it and get inside. Oh, is that right? Well, some very interesting information you've just given me. If I can slam down on the fucking thing.
Sonic, I think you can get into the station through that vent, but first you need to break that wire net.
Don't know if net is the word, maybe mesh. Could also call it a grate. I hear that's a word. I hear that's a word. I don't think net is appropriate. Anyway, I don't know how to fucking... Oh, that might work. Let's give that a whirl. Can I slam down now? No. And can I change who I'm controlling? Or maybe I could go to the shop. I think I was told to go to the shop. I bet I need to go to the shop and buy a new ability, which is probably going to allow me to slam down on the spot. That would sound about right. The reason why I was going to... That's great. I'm just going to leave it like this and I'll let you guys enjoy that for about a minute. Well, the reason why I was going to ask the question of... I'm sorry if this is really hurting your eyes. In fact, maybe some of you are getting nauseated. So I'm going to stop that. But, yeah, the reason why I was going to ask if I can change who I can play as, I think I meant to ask that. That's what I was thinking in my head. I might not have... The thought might not have had the chance to touch my lips, but... the reason why I was wondering is because I believe Knuckles does have that ability to slam down on the spot. I seem to recall that he had this fire attack that achieved roughly that. So, I don't know. Maybe I can press Y and change characters. Bit like DS Castlevania or something, although that was the X button on the DS I was about to say the DS controller. Yeah, connect your controller to your Nintendo DS for a truly immersive experience. Could you imagine? I mean, I could, but I wouldn't want to. Wouldn't want to imagine. I'm glad you are enjoying yourself, Exio, and it's good to hear that you're making good progress in Generations Ultimate. Okay, so I don't know if there is a shop in this particular section of Soliana. I've got no idea. I do know where a shop is. Uh-huh. Wait, no, this is a shop. Okay. I understand. Bounce bracelet. I can afford that. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to use these rings for, quite frankly. Of course I'm leaving so soon. You have nothing else to give me that is of any worth. I've acquired all of your wares. And so... I will... Well, I don't even know how to perform a bounce. How do I work that out? Okay, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, man. Oh, that seemed to perform a bounce. Yeah, look at that. So I jump and then press X. That's a bounce. That'll do me. That'll do me well. Alright, so... These guys. And their creepy... The creepy thing that they do where they... What? Oh, it's a... I don't even know what to tell you. Look, I was not expecting to teleport. I was expecting to maybe break the thing and then climb through the shaft or something. But no, apparently I have just appeared on the other side, which is great, and whatever. That was quite ridiculous. Anyway, we're on the radical train. This train is fucking radical. I haven't even been on it yet, but I can tell this is going to be a totally tubular experience, you know. And if it goes into a tube, even more tubular. It's going to be off the charts. Holy shit. I'm so excited. This is great. Who am I helping? Someone needs my help. I don't know who it is. Help the train? I don't think the train really wants your help. I don't think the train is sentient. Help the train. Was it the train that was asking for help? I mean, that's an interesting twist to the story, that the train actually has feelings. Okay, the train will hit that bomb. Well, I wouldn't want that now, would I? This is a little bit too much excitement. What just happened? I don't bloody know. But anyway, the train is in need of me, and I'm ready to perform my duty. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm doing something. It worked, whatever it was. Okay, yes, go up there. This is another example of Sonic... Okay, stop with this business. Go, change directions. I think I understand the point. Whatever you're on goes in the opposite direction, which is real fucking funny, game. Please don't do that. I'm 100% certain that my momentum was lost because of the camera direction change, which was, by the way, entirely automatic. I was not in control of the camera change, and I would guarantee that's why I lost altitude and momentum simultaneously, which thus resulted in death. Which was not okay. Okay, that worked better than last time. I'm helping Elise. Oh, okay. Elise is on the fucking train. The train is not sentient. We can relax now. Please. Oh, what the fuck is going on? I think I understand what's wrong. This might relate to the new ability that I've acquired. I might be able to jump higher with that ability or something. At the very least, I will read the exclamation, or rather the question mark. It is not an exclamation mark, do we? That's step one to learning English grammar. Alright, no comment? I might have to intentionally kill myself. Let's do that. Because I just don't have the lives for this business. Let's not forget that I've literally only just started, okay? If I've only just started, and I'm already out of lives, I'd better quit while I'm ahead. The problem is I have to sit through a loading screen consequently. Which I'm less than enthused about. I get to select the episode again and help the train again. I mean, you could have said, I have to help Elise. She's on the train or something like that. I mean, you're probably right about the fact that Elise is who I'm helping, but... What? Collect information about Elise? What is going on? Did I get only one chance at that sequence? I did kill myself intentionally there. It would be terrible if I were only given one chance. What the hell is going on? Collect information about Elise. What? Has it taken me all the way back to... Well, at least I know what I'm supposed to do. Yes, Elise was kidnapped. She's in the custody of Eggman at this time. I suppose I need to go and make that purchase at the shop again. Where's that vacuum cleaner? There it is. It doesn't really look... It looks like a vacuum cleaner head, doesn't it? At least from behind. Alright, come on. Engage with it. I've now been welcomed by it. That's lovely. Thanks for your business. Yeah. Maido, as they say in Japanese. Let's really not fuck that up again. Because I don't want to have to keep buying that thing. I'm assuming I had to buy it a second time. I hope I didn't go and waste my rings. Not that I have been able to work out what they're even used for outside of buying random things like that, but... Anyway, yeah, well, okay, that worked. Great. Lovely. Again, the train is pretty radical. I've been able to make my own determination about the status of the train, and it is radical. Absolutely.
Son, shouldn't you save the train before chasing after me?
Yes, I will help the train. The train will be saved. The train is calling out for help.
I've got to get ahead and help the train.
I don't know. I guess it's fine to say help the train, but it sounds silly. Help, you know, to render assistance is one thing, but to help the train.
Train hits it. Can you
Oh,
find a
wait.
switch anywhere?
Am I going the oh, I need to hit that thing. Well, I'm glad I worked that out all on my own, like a big boy. Alright. Destroying these things because they might shoot me in the arse.
Hurry up and cross this scale.
Is Eggman rich? He doesn't need to be rich. All the things that you or I might need to purchase, he can probably make himself. He's probably got a bit of money. I don't know his backstory. I couldn't tell you if he's rich. Okay, so I think what I want to do here is stand on this thing. Can you not attack me? Yeah, that's what we want to do. Oh, it's a little bit crazy. That's a little bit crazy what's going on there. I don't know if I like that. It's a little bit too crazy for me. I mean, I understand that this is a somewhat radical location and quest sequence, or mission, or whatever you want to call it, but you know, you can have too much of a good thing, and this is a bit too radical for me, especially when that sort of shit goes on. I can live without that. If that's what this level of radical entails, then I really don't think I need it. I'm shocked that I didn't die after what just happened there.
Does this conveyor change direction?
Yeah, the conveyor belt does change direction. It's very observant of you. Sonic! Well, how am I supposed to get up there now? Okay, good, the thing respawned. The answer to my question came with unparalleled immediacy. Yeah, well, just walk on the top then. Don't do that! I don't need that in my life. That is ridiculous. I hate this part of the game. I'm not going to be foolish enough to say this is my least favourite part of the game, but it's shit. There's something about it. It's both easy and difficult at the same time, and I don't quite know how to describe it. It's driving me up the fucking wall. I might have to kill myself intentionally again. Stop the train! Well, I'm doing what I can.
Hurry up and cross this scale.
Yeah, I'd better hurry up and cross the scale. I mean, do you really have time to be making comments about this? This is the stupid thing. He's making these comments as if I'm going to be able to read it, or listen to it, and comprehend what needs to be done, all within the space of a few seconds, you know? I'd be better off just working that shit out for myself. I did not intend to kill myself there. If you're thinking that I'm actually killing myself intentionally, I am now, but
Whoa!
I can't believe it. Anyway, let's go and buy that shit again. I would be less frustrated if I didn't have to sit through these loading screens. But yes, the train will be stopped. It is what I've been charged with, and I will see to it that that train is helped. Anyway. Poor train. I'm not too worried about the train, but I would imagine that the train is in some distress by now. I've failed on 2 occasions to save it. Well, technically like 10 occasions if we're talking about number of lives, but I've done what I I've done all I can. My best was not good enough, unfortunately. Alright, vacuum cleaner head is over here, I believe. That's his official name. Oh, I'm wrong. Where is it? I will admit that this place looks... It all looks the same. It reminds me of that Modern Warfare 2 map. What was it? Skid Row, I think. And you could glitch yourself out of the map. It looked like this. Everything looked the fucking same and it was confusing. But yeah, there were glitches that you could do to leave the map. Can't remember how we did it now. How did we do that? Huh. I don't remember. Anyway, I used to join lobbies where we would do that. It was back in the day. Although it did take place after the release of this game, so it wasn't that long ago. If you really think about it. 2010 or whatever. I'm going the wrong ass way. The wrong ass way. Okay. Radical train. I'm ready to go. I'm actually serious. I will succeed this time. I feel like I've... Look, there's something about this location that makes you feel like you're in control, and then you are suddenly no longer in control, and you die. Those conveyor belts in particular are very confusing. I will tell you that. Good day.
I've got to get ahead and help the train.
I'd better help the train. I'd better. Because if I don't, that would be a dereliction of responsibility. I have indeed been charged with the assistance of the train. It must be stopped on my watch. Alright, yeah.
I'd better hurry up and cross this scale.
I don't believe that you'll complete this level, says Mumble.
Does this
Bloody hell.
change direction?
That's, I thank you for your words of confidence in me. I'll complete it, don't worry. Oh, fuck it. It'll be hard to complete if that crap goes on. Oh, I understand. Your jumping height will increase if you do that. So I was right that the ability that I had recently purchased was to be used in that situation. It's just I took the easy way out. Maybe it's not quite so easy, but I feel like I'm more at risk of dying if I try that other technique, so I'm just gonna not do it. You have to understand that the trial and error in this case is not something I'm willing to engage with, so I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. Now that's what I call taking charge of the situation. Alright. Please don't go. Please just keep yourself under control, Sonic, for fuck's sake. This is the furthest I've been. What are you doing? I don't know. This is not the furthest I've been, I'm lying. I was lying to you, and I apologize. How do I... Well, what am I to do in this situation? I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I have to do this. Oh, now I actually have to do my jumping thing. Yeah. That worked, sort of. Partially. Okay. So, we want to do this. I'm going to go back up, and then here, here. What the hell? Okay, it's very confusing when you change my perspective like that. Have I failed? Have I failed? Did I not reach the train in time? Has everyone died, including Eggman? Okay. I think it's all over, basically. Elise is dead. Eggman's dead. Imagine that. Imagine if there was a sudden train accident that resulted in the death of both the antagonist and the damsel in distress. That would be both sad and terribly hilarious. I've got the hang of that now. Well, Or so I say. Well, I was right about getting the hang of that. It's the conveyor belts that are still causing trouble. I should have at least picked up one ring there. Not the one ring. We've been over this. Anyway. I might. Look, I'm not saying that I'm not going to fail this time. I might fail this time. But I will complete the level eventually. I will complete it. I just need to develop the patience required to achieve my goal. Don't do that. This is still, like, I'm literally being shot at. I feel like I'm in... Well, let's not be politically correct. Anyway. Use your imagination and you'll work it out. What I find most concerning about these conveyor belts is that they're inconsistent. It's the lack of consistency to the conveyor belts that I find so fucking challenging. If they constantly moved in a particular direction, that wouldn't confuse me. It's the fact that they do actually change directions that I'm constantly left perturbed. What are these electric things? There's gotta be a switch here, apparently. He said somewhere, I paraphrased, there it is. Have I saved the train? I think the train has been saved. I've hit the ball so many fucking times. Unless that's not the switch. Is that not the switch? Oh, I understand. I quite understand. That was not my objective. That was just to allow me to continue, apparently. So, why has the train not yet been destroyed at this point? Because this is further than I've ever been. So, did I do something to prevent that? I must have prevented the train from being destroyed by hitting that button or something. That must have been what happened. Hello, rings. Give me the rings. Hello, train. This is not... You are not the radical train. You're some other train. I don't have any interest in you. You're a freighter. Disgusting, unromantic freight train. There's nothing radical about you, although this is turning into a game of fucking Subway Surfer. Alright. That train should... What is going on? What would you have me do? What would you have me do? I don't know anymore. At least I've got a checkpoint, but this is my last chance to succeed. Seriously, okay, so... I need to find the bomb. It's called a bomb. That's it there. And not the bomb, that's not... There's neither the bomb nor... the bomb, if you know what I'm talking about, which you don't. But... the point is that, don't do that. You'd better hurry? Yeah, you'd better hurry. How do I reach the one at a time? I had to go to the left? Okay, if you say so. How about, oh yeah, I'll go up on here. That's good, yeah. Get on this thing. Oh, that wasn't quite what I... No, don't fight. What are you doing, man? Okay, yeah. I don't really want this medallion. The medallion's not going to do much for me if I can't destroy the bomb.
Those enemies seem to be protecting
okay.
I've got to defeat them first.
How could I possibly achieve whatever I'm supposed to achieve in that time? Okay. I get to do all of that all over again. I need to speedrun, apparently, yeah. Apparently I need to develop those skills. This, if you don't mind me saying, is shit. I don't like this. There's nothing about this that I like. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, this is frustrating, but the train's pretty radical, so it's alright. No. I need a little bit more than a radical train to serve as, or to console me after the pain that I've just endured. I've taken a terrible hit to my dignity and my ego after failing so embarrassingly on so many occasions. Failure after failure. The train called out for help and I still couldn't do anything to help it. The poor train, honestly. Okay. Vacuum cleaner. I'm in need. Once again. Oh, I've gone too far. I have to tell you, this place is terribly confusing. Everything does look the same. You might be able to find your way perfectly fine as the viewer. I can't fucking see where I am at all. There's the vacuum cleaner. Someone's gonna hear me say that out of context and wonder how on earth I can call that a vacuum cleaner. From this side, it looks like a vacuum cleaner head, okay? Thank you. Thank you for your patience in waiting for me to explain that for you. I'd like to land on your head, but I failed and I'm not going to go back and try again. I have things to do. I'm a very busy blue hedgehog from some weird alien planet. Seemingly some alien planet. I can't make sense of it any other way. I will be candid with you. I have yet to see anything about this train that is radical. I haven't seen, not even, I have seen not a thing about this train that's radical. It's just a fucking train, okay? It's a train on tracks that's moving, okay? It sounds pretty standard to me. I don't find a train driving in a straight line on tracks to be in any way novel. There's nothing unusual or eccentric or novel about a fucking train driving in a straight line on tracks, okay? Now, the fact that there's a bomb might invite some level of excitement or suspense or pressure, or, you know, some other word besides the word radical. I don't think radical, nothing about that was what I was wanting to do. It was not what I was wanting to do at all. Well, this is the problem, Hossein. I can't very well get my money back. Not that that's what you were suggesting, but you know, this false advertising. I've been told that the train's radical, or at the very least that's what they've tried to sell me. They've tried to sell this particular part of the game as, you know, some radical train, something or other, but there is a train, I'll give them that. It's not like there isn't a train, but it's not radical. It's just a red fucking train. I mean, it looks pretty normal too. It's not like a crazy looking train. It doesn't have some ridiculous looking. Oh, that was radical. Okay, well, look at that. The game was like, look, I'm sorry, we're radical. I'm sorry that we weren't radical, so now we've gone and given you something radical. It literally flew up on the screen in that moment. In desperation. Desperately trying to appease me after expressions of rage. Or maybe hitting the bell is helpful. You'd better hurry? Well, that's all well and good, but I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. I think get on top of the train or something. That worked. Well, this is how I'm supposed to do it, apparently. I'm gonna get up on this thing. That's not what I wanted to do. Seriously, man. Apparently Sonic is actually resistant to trains in every way. Like, what would otherwise cause a person to be run over by a train does not affect Sonic. So, I mean, it's an interesting superpower to have. Unaffected by train. He's been given a summary of his personal attributes, and listed among them is resistant to trains. Anyway. I mean, if you're a train kind of guy, like if you're into trains, it'd be pretty good to be resistant to being run over by them if you think about it. Like you get some, let's say for instance, let's give an example. Let's say you're real into trains, like you're a train, what they call maitetsu in Japanese. I don't know what they'd call it in English, but the point is that you know, you're real into trains. You're train obsessed, but you don't have to worry about being run over by them. You could lie down on the tracks. Okay, hear me out. You could lie down on the tracks and get a great, you know, shot underneath the train. You don't have to worry about being run over. Okay, so I'm here now. I'm here. How do I access that? This thing needs to be destroyed before I can access that? That's insane! That's how fast I have to go? Oh my god. I can't believe it. That's how fast they want me to go. Alright. Well, I've done pretty well this time. I mean, I have a good idea of how to get on that wire now. I basically just go, don't do that. Stop with this. But yeah, Sonic basically goes straight onto the wire. Check this out. If you are in mid-air and then press A, he'll snap onto the wire. It's not a big deal at all. No, don't do that, you fucker. See, look, you're making this take longer than it has to because you're an asshole. Has it ever occurred to you that you're really just wasting my time? Please get destroyed. No, did you see that? He literally... No. I don't know if you saw that, but Sonic literally chose to not attack him in that moment. Like, all of my button inputs in that moment suggested that my desire, my expressed desideratum was to hit that fucking enemy, and Sonic was like, no, not doing that. Not today, Doom Link. Eat my ass. Alright, let's try it again. Yeah. Now this is radical. This is fucking tubular, man. This is... Yeah, man. This is fucking tubular, man. Holy shit. No, but I've actually done rather well this time. Let's just hope that the game doesn't fuck with me. Oh, that was beautiful. Now where do I go from here? I've saved the train, but where do I go? Oh, this way. Okay, I achieved something. Next stage of Radical Train. I do not drink cranberry juice. I've had cranberry juice in the past. Cranberry juice is good for you, but I don't drink it. I find it to be... Well, I suppose if one were to drink cranberry juice instead of water, that would be fine, because the thing is, it's very, very watery. It's not the most flavorful beverage. Okay, well, when you're moving that fast, Sonic, it's very difficult to control you. You don't seem to realize how hard you are to control. I mean, it's Elisa's train now. It's gone from being the train to Elisa's train. It's been given a fucking promotion. Okay, I've been hit by that, but I find it to be hilarious how he's upside down. This is terrible, because what you fail to realize, if you haven't realized it, you might have realized it, is that all of that has to be done again. All of that. Can you believe it? Okay. Who would have the patience for this? Because I don't have the patience for this. Some other fucking person probably does. I'm not that person. I'm just a guy playing a video game who is being forced to experience terrible monotony. Terrible monotony. Really. Now, I will readily admit that as a gamer, I'm probably not very good at this game. I will readily admit that, but come on. This game is unfair. And I would say that part of me is holding back. Yeah. I'd say, because the game's not very good, so do I take it seriously? Do I try to play it as well as I possibly can? If it's just guaranteed to fuck me over in the end because it's bad anyway? I've taken a different route. And now I'm even more lost than usual. There's a girl bending over there, possibly taking a dump in her jeans, which was... you know, I'm not one to comment on the social behaviour of others, but that's a bit down market. That's a bit down market, you know. I'd expect something a little better than that. I don't know much about these people, but I would personally set the bar a little higher than that. You know, like when you leave your house, just find an appropriate amenity to expel your waste. Just reconsider your life choices, really. Unless you're not planning on walking anywhere. Again, I just teleported, which is great. I will quite happily teleport if that means that the process is slightly faster. I do admit that there is, no matter what, a teleportation aspect to falling in the hole, but if I don't even fall in the hole, then it seems a little bit more like teleportation. Alright. I will save the train. If the train deserves anything at this point, it is to be saved. And, you know, that's the fucking sickening thing about it. The poor train has experienced Sonic's salvation. Okay, that needs to stop. But, you know, the train knows what it's like to be saved, but now it has to experience the fear, the terror of impending doom all over again. The train is in endless limbo. Now, am I to blame for that? Or is that the game's fault? There you go. But yeah, I mean, the game has no regard for this train's well-being. And that's offensive. I know it looked like I was being ridiculous there, but that conveyor belt and the way that it constantly changes directions is so confusing. It's confusing as far as working out what you should or shouldn't do at any given time. It's incredibly disconcerting. It fills me with disquiet, for it is terribly vexatious. Don't do that! What I love is that he falls on the little bar as he goes down. I mean, it pleases me greatly to see Sonic in pain. His pain is the ultimate experience for me. Okay, this is really annoying, because my failure here, it doesn't mean that I just start from this point. This is what really frustrates me. They don't actually send me back to the beginning of this area. They force me to undertake a process to get back to this area before I can try it again. That is insulting to me. I hate that. I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm supposed to jump first. Fucking shit. But yeah, like, I'm insulted by that. This game actually insults my intelligence. It really does. Yeah, you had better hurry. That train's on the move. Not this again. He still didn't make it after all of that. Yes, I know that there are people who can complete the whole game by not dying once. Those people, and let me say this without equivocation, those people need to get a life. Okay? They need to get a life. There are some incredible games out there that are incredibly rewarding when you put enough time into them to master them. This game is like, let's imagine, for example, that your skill, like your skill level, was the difference between feasting on an entire bowl of feces and having a small bite of a turd. Those are the two ends of the spectrum of skill. Like, if you're really fucking good at the game, you have to, just a little bite, but you're still eating shit. You're still eating shit. Doesn't matter how much of it you're eating. You are ingesting fecal matter. Anyway, that's the point. That is the point. So, I don't care if some guy, if some subhuman person has put enough time into the game to memorize everything to the point where they can complete it in record-breaking speeds without so much as a single death. That person, you know what? That's probably their achievement in life. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. You know, we all have things that we strive for in life, and you know, if that's the thing that he chose to strive for, that's great. Good on him. Really. He achieved something. So, who am I to take that away from him? Or her, for that matter. You know, when it comes to gender, I don't know if there is a particular gender that prefers eating shit more than another. I really don't know. But... well, usually you see women eating shit more, but... that's a different story. I mean that in a literal sense, not a figurative sense. That's not a dig against women, I'm just saying that... let's get off that subject. Anyway, so, as per usual, I'm a little lost. You would think, wouldn't you, that by now I would have actually found my way in this location. I regret to say that I have not. You know what my solution is? I think I know my solution here. Or I think I have my solution. I think I should save the game. Now, this is possibly a bit of a sad realization to come to, but if I save here... yes. If I save here, will it put me back there? Like, right here? Please, just go in there. I preferred it when you teleported, really. When you teleported, I was a happier man. Go in there! What about this right here is just so... terribly difficult. He's literally refusing to go in the hole. He refuses to go in. Look, I don't care if you're sick of doing that level, Sonic. Look at him. He's walking on nothing just to not go in the hole. Look at him. He refuses to go in. Listen. I am just a guy playing a video game. You, on the other hand, have a reason to go out there and help that train. Elise is on it. You know, that's your reproductive instincts are calling, Sonic. That should be reason enough for you to just go in that fucking... what have I done wrong? Is it because I'm not pressing the X button? Is that what it is? I need to press the X button. You know, the thing's been destroyed, not good enough. Oh, now you want to go in. It had nothing to do with the X button. It had everything to do with the fact that the game's broken. Unbelievable. Okay, so it's alright. The radical train is back, and precisely because the train is radical, I have been appeased. I am entirely consoled. I'm happy now. Seriously. Okay.
Gotta get ahead and help the train.
I didn't even want to aim for you, really. But I suppose it's not a matter of want anymore. There's not much want going on here. Okay, so the thing is there. I don't care about any of these enemies. Couldn't give a shit about them, in fact.
I better hurry up and cross this scale. Does this conveyor change direction?
Back on the conveyor belts. You know, really, I will do what I can to succeed in one go this time.
Press the X button to perform a bound attack. If you perform multiple consecutive bound attacks, your jumping height will increase.
Yeah, I actually watched the conveyor belt to make sure that I wasn't doing anything too foolish. Something as foolish as, I don't know, crossing it. Okay, so the switch is not there, but I did get some slowdown. Slowdown's nice, I guess. Okay. The train gets to live another day. Good on the train. In case you haven't noticed, I am no longer empathizing with the train. The train circumstances are for the train to handle on its own. I'm not going to take that on board myself. It's none of my business. I'm willing to recognize that the train is currently experiencing a period of considerable adversity in its experience as a train in this mortal coil. Whether or not I can describe a train as mortal, well, I couldn't really say, but, you know, I don't care. That train, none of my business. Alright, now, it is perfectly possible for me to still fail here, because this part coming up is nightmarish. But the one good thing about Sonic being able to move so fast is that, in theory, you'd get through the area pretty quickly as well. It's just that the difficulty level's pretty fucking high, if you can appreciate that. See, I can't really do much there, can I? Well, what would you have me do? Oh, I understand. Sonic is flying headfirst, as he previously has done. Oh, well, I missed the rings, didn't I? I missed those rings too. Well, I'm really quite at risk, as I think you can fully appreciate. Okay, now we're rings. Did I get ring? I missed. Oh, I did get one ring. That thing was blinking. I've never seen a train blink out of existence before, but you know, this is a magical world where magical things happen. What about that caused my permanent death? I had a ring. Maybe one ring's not good enough. Did you hear that, Sauron? Your one ring's insufficient. Well, what would you have me do? I'm stuck in the fucking air. I can't do anything. I'm literally flying and I'm at the mercy of, I don't know, the movement of my character. Alright, just go up the thing. You go up the thing, and I'm happy. Alright, he's got rings. Now he doesn't have rings. Now he's got rings. Now he doesn't have rings. And he still doesn't have rings. In case you needed me to continuously update you on the ring status. Now he's got rings. Okay. Now, I don't know what killed me last time, but I'm just going to try to avoid any fire and death and destruction. If I can. Please don't miss the rings. Get the fucking rings, man!
I'm almost there.
that was probably the last stretch right there. I can't believe this shit. Literally, I'm missing the rings just barely. You have to understand that when I'm moving this fucking fast. I think you guys can see very clearly that I stopped my... I tried to go down on the ground much faster that time because I had identified that I was in a nasty situation. Still not good enough. Still not good enough. Nothing's fucking good enough here. No, no, not at all. Okay, that was a bit better. That was definitely an improvement. But yeah. Point is, these rings, they're so tiny. I'm just, oh, come on. All that, you know what? I'll take it. Alright, let's just avoid the fire. Very good. Very good. Very good. So when it starts blinking, we need to be careful. That wasn't good enough, apparently. Get the rings, get the rings. Okay, so final stretch, seemingly. One up. I'll take it, man. Oh. Oh my goodness. I just creamed. Anyway, how it happens, I don't... That's none of my business. I don't care how it happens.
Just made it.
Yeah, anyway. I told you I'd succeed, and guess what? Fucking B rank, man. Not even a C or a D. That was a B rank. One step closer to local representation. Just go. That's a fucking political reference. Anyway, the point is that we're making progress. And I very much appreciate that. Oh, okay. Elise is now in Sonic's arms.
I knew you'd
It just
do it.
happened.
You had to.
Yeah, kiss his eyeballs or something. There's not much else to kiss.
You again.
Oh, great.
This time,
There's a lovely
there will be no
arse
more
shot there.
interruptions. The Iblis trigger must die.
Sonic.
Okay. Please don't tell me we're going to get another silver boss. I don't think the princess did walk. I think we carried her the whole way.
It's time to end this.
It really is Axiom. It is a random furries fanfic. That is a great way to
Why are you
put
getting
it.
in my way?
Oh great, so this guy has a special name as well. Oh no, 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 no. No, I don't want to fight him again, stop. I fought him last time, it was too much. It was actually too much for me. Emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, all of that. Oh. Is this the H scene or what? It's a good location
I
for
would
it.
rather die than be your prisoner again.
So what are you going to do, princess?
Although the 4 nipples really don't do it for me. Oh, hello.
Farewell.
Oh, right.
Sonic!
Oh, well, could have at least given him a kiss after that one. There was an angry pointing Eggman there. He was pointing his finger. If he wasn't pointing, we would not have known to whom he was referring. What is going... Egg Genesis? Egg Genesis. What the hell? What did that have to do with anything? Has he sent his random spinning robot thing after us? I suppose so. Yes, the emo one is also... he has sent his... Okay, this is the boss. You know what? That's great. If it's a choice between this fucking thing and fighting Silver again, I think I know what I prefer. I don't know if I can reach that thing from here. Where am I going? Can I just run away from you? I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to climb those boxes and... Oh, I think I can see what I need to do. I can see what I need to do, yeah. Use them as steps, basically. Well, that didn't really work, but I think that's roughly what I was supposed to do. You know, use them as steps to climb up onto it or something like that. I don't know how to reach you, man. Oh, unless I'm supposed to do this business. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to use that fucking ability that I recently acquired. What a thought. What a thought. Alright, let's do that again. No, wrong. You're supposed to press A first, you dick. Stop! I must ask you to desist. Okay, if you want to explode on me, that's fine. I can live with that. Okay, now, you're not going to let me attack you now, are you? At the very least, the camera's been less... Okay. Oh, I can attack that apparently. That came as a shot. Please don't do... Okay, if I press X first, I'm in trouble. Okay? I've worked that much out. Oh, he's gone higher up. That's fine. More like it. Yeah, alright. I'm about to explode again. Rings? Where are rings? Oh, I've got a ring. As long as I've got a ring, I'm okay. Alright, are you lower again? I think you're low. Low enough. Possibly. You can perhaps stop sliding around. No, he's... Oh, here we go. There's my misunderstanding as far as... Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're going down indeed. Now I can also, if I would like to, destroy... See this here? I can destroy this. I'm about to explode. Give me the rings. Oh, I see, I can actually outrun that thing. That's good to know. Look at this business. You can't fucking do anything to me. Egg Genesis Evangelion, yes indeed. I should have picked up that. Oh, I understand. I must have just been terribly inept before. Can't be right. Doom Link being incapable of playing the game properly? That doesn't sound right. Couldn't be. Oh, it's crashing. What do I do? Gotta run over here, I guess. Can I attack it? No. Shouldn't have done that. That was a bad idea. Have I been killed? No. I thought I had been killed. I've finished with 0 rings, which I'm assuming means, unless time bonus relates to score, that I'll receive a D. Have I got a D? C.
No problem.
So you need a really shit time bonus and 0 rings, presumably, to get a D. I'll take it, shit. I will take it. There's another ACT mission completed. Yeah. No, press A or something. Press the A button or something. Yeah. Thank you for that, Doom Link. That was mighty useful. I'm terribly bothered by the fact that his hand is the size of her head plus her shoulders and possibly her entire chest.
I owe you a lot, Sonic.
Oh. Yeah, he likes that. Tell him that a little more. You've got more. There's more. More of where that came. Hold on, what's the phrase? I don't know. I never used that phrase. Oh, that's romantic. I don't know what the phrase is, so I'm not going to bother with it. More from where that came from, I think. Is that right? I don't know. It's very American. I don't use phrases like that. It's very American. Alright. And now we're carrying this woman again. Yeah, so the button that we press to do that I think is... Oh, there it is. So we can combine our magical power or some crap. Oh, I'd like the thing. Thank you for the silver medal. I still don't know what they do, but they are silver medals, so I want them. Feels like I'm achieving something. Right. I don't really want to say it, but I have yet to see anything challenging me. I'm liking this.
I'm sure we'll be able to get across the water.
Okay. I'll do what I can. Isn't this where I just fought the fucking thing? I feel like it is. Hopefully I'm not going the wrong way. That would be terribly awkward. Okay, am I going the wrong way? Don't go down there, that's death, I can sense it. In my waters. I don't know where to progress from here. I guess we can try this. This looks like something that could be interpreted as promising. There you go, there's a silver medal over there. That must mean something, right? Let's go get it. Yeah. I'm achieving things. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. I've got no idea. I've been told to cross the water. But here's the problem. I don't know where the water is. So I guess that's what I need to find. I need to find the water. And then I need to cross it. Or something. This is incredibly exciting, but... Well, let me rephrase that. I'm enjoying the fact that I'm not having to avoid any danger, but this is not the most satisfying experience, I guess. Oh, I can take her to Solana, come on, or Soliana. I mean, we're right here, man. I could take her to safety or something, I don't know. Where is safety for this girl? I feel like she's going to be attacked no matter where she is. I think the point is that Eggman must die. I think unless he's been killed, this girl is permanently, or in a permanent state of danger. There you go. Where is the water, by the way? I'd like to find it now.
If we work
Oh.
together, I'm sure we'll be able to get across the water.
There it is. Whoa. That was lovely, but I didn't need that. Alright. This is the location. Tropical jungle. Great. Avoid Dr. Eggman's pursuit. If you say so. I better save the fucking game. I feel like I've made good progress. Oh shit. Should have saved when I had the chance. I would have had the chance before reaching this level, but whatever. What is going on? I mean, I can sort of see what's going on, but whether or not I can comprehend it is another matter. I don't need to kill these enemies, I have no need to do so. I just need to continue on. That's my objective right now. I'm very concerned about the speed at which I'm moving while carrying this woman.
If you jump when the bud is blowing, you may
Well,
jump higher.
sure. I didn't die, so I'm happy. Really. So because I'm on the left side instead of the right side, you're able to see the charge of my... I don't know where I'm going. I hope that didn't cause trouble in some way. Where am I going? This is bad. This is really bad. I'm worried for myself. I'm gonna die. It's another one of those situations where I'm being launched in some direction. I cannot see where I'm falling. And so I'm doomed to hit something. Speaking of hitting something, apparently hitting that spring launched me straight into an enemy, which is quite frankly insulting. It's this, you know, rather attractive thing that I thought I'd missed out on grabbing last time, but it turns out that that was actually a good thing to avoid. Unless that was a one-off, maybe that wasn't a normal situation. Speaking of abnormal situations, actually maybe that's fairly normal. You know, getting hit. Oh, not this shit again. No, no, no. We've established that if I fall down here, it's over. We have established that. Oh, fucking hell. Unless I can get it. No. No, no, no. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Let's run straight up.
Let's run straight up. I mean, I'm not physically doing anything to achieve that. I'm keeping my force field up. Ow. It would be hilarious if he dropped her and she landed on her head or something, if you were to be hit. Oh, there you go. That worked a little better than last time. Well, would have worked better. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, as they say. Whoever says that needs to, I don't know, develop their vocabulary a little bit. Oh, okay. Now, from here, I think I can... No, no, fuck! Seriously? I'm obviously very confused about that particular part of the course, or the run, or the area. I will go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a moment. I also need some time by myself to evaluate what I'm doing in my life and determine whether or not it's worthwhile. I'll be back in a moment. I'm back. So, I've decided that I will do this once more. Once more, and that'll do me. I'll unplug this wireless controller. Why would I have a wire connecting my wireless controller to some other device? Sounds ridiculous to me. Of course, that was done to charge it. Charge is apparently, well, I think I can trust that a little more than the previous so-called full charge. That was obviously not true. Skipping that. Alright, escape into the jungle, as you do. What I'm most confused by is when I'm on that last vine. It's the second vine that I'm swinging on. And I'm just Yes, I'm immediately heading in this direction. It was so blindingly obvious as to where I was supposed to go. And yet I couldn't make it here. That's quite sad. Anyway. Yeah, I think I've more or less committed myself to finishing this game. I think I've gone through a bit of it. I think it's doable. That's the thing, if I were to force myself to get good scores, I mean, that would be terrible and almost unachievable. But, at least for me. But, completing the game, I can do that. I can at least complete the game. That is within my capabilities as a human being, as a gamer. This crap again. It really does satisfy me to see you in pain, Sonic, but it does actually frustrate me when, as a result of watching you in pain, I have to sit here and wait for longer for things to be done. Alright, now. Oh, if I hold the A button, I can fly for longer. Makes no fucking sense, but I guess it makes sense. But I'm still not a fan of it. Alright, but no, go back. Don't fuck that up. Well, speaking of fucking up, that's what I just managed to do. Alright, I know what needs to be done now. Just as well. Just as well. Don't you fucking do that. I don't even know where I'm going at this point. I need rings. Otherwise I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fail. Miss those rings over there. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Now you're wasting my time. You are well and truly wasting my time, and that needs to stop. Immediately. Oh, I managed to get on the wire this time, the rope, whatever it is. I don't know what the hell it is, but I can tell you that from the first time I attempted this location to this time, without fail I have tried to get on that thing, and I've failed each time.
If you jump when the bud is blowing, you may be able to jump higher.
There you go, that worked, sort of. I waited to time it properly, and my patience was rewarded or something. Alright, off you go. I was holding the A button? You fucker! I was holding the A button. That must not have been what it was. Start over? If I start... Oh, if you choose start over, you automatically consume a life, which is good to know. That is good to know. But I was going to die there anyway, so it's fine. Holy fucking shit, man. Holy fucking shit. I don't know what... I must have fluked it then. I thought it was the fact that I had held the A button, but that is not what happened. Because I held the A button that... Oh, stop it. I held the A button that time and it did not make a bloody difference. Well, I can try to time it better, but... Yeah, if it wasn't holding the A button, I don't know what I did differently. That's the point. Oh, you're supposed to do it when it flashes. That's what it is. That's what I was told to do. I have to wait till the flower flashes, basically. And then that gives me the jumping boost, or whatever it's supposed to be called. I don't know what it is called. I'm sure it has an official term, or... Oh, I missed the one-up. Well, I'm an idiot, aren't I? Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. That's fine. This is my last attempt, so... It's a learning experience more than anything else. Right, I know how to do it now. Missed the rope again. Hello? Where's the thing? There is a boost. Oh. I was not where I thought I was. Put it that way. As usual, I'm just launched in some direction that I did not intend to be launched in because Sonic is so damn fast. He's a fast young man. And I'm really starting to get... I no longer have an appreciation for the fact that he's fast. I'd like him to slow the fuck down so I can finish the level without failure. To be honest, I don't have these romantic desires to see Sonic go fast anymore. That period in my life is over. I've moved on. Seriously. Okay. So I need to wait until this thing starts blinking. Which is harder to do when the camera is actually shitting. Alright, let's not go flying in any weird directions. I expressly said that I didn't want to do that. Alright. Now, on that thing, let's wait until it blinks. Or whatever. There you go. Checkpoint, motherfucker. I don't know what's going on, but as things often eventuate, I just lose all momentum by slamming into a fucking wall. I nearly got entirely pissed off. Like, I nearly just lost my shit. Okay. I'm scared that I'm going to round a corner and I'm not going to know what the hell's going on. Grab onto it. Come on, well, as you do. What? Okay, well, I timed it to coincide with the blinking of the flower, and it wasn't good enough. Like, I timed it perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. This game is an absolute joke. Just get on the thing. Anyway, second to last life, technically the last, because it says 1, right? No, I pressed the B button, you fucker. You fucker!
We're getting out of the cave.
You terrible thing. You terrible game. Really. I pressed the B button, that's just not good enough, is it? Doing what I'm expected to do is just not good enough. You know what? I'm gonna go off, well, as my attempt at going off track, or off script as I was initially going to say, and that failed. That's alright. That, I think, will conclude my run for today. I've made reasonable progress. We've gone from what I believe to be, was it 40% progress to 65%, so we're making some sort of progress in a positive direction. I think we've killed a few bosses, I know that. We, well, didn't really have fun. I don't think that was fun. It sort of was, but it really wasn't as well. But I think that save should be fine. That should take me back to where I'm currently loading into right now. Yeah, it would, so that's done. I don't need to save, we're all under control. So with that in mind, I think I've had my fun. I will see you all when I next drag myself to this game to play it. And I will see you in whatever recording that I do next. And I bid you all farewell. Bye bye.